NFL 24. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He's coming off a nice performance, bringing in a pair of touchdowns. It's the Broncos and the Colts under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, as always. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
Now Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Rondale Moore, the intended target, and now it's second down. But you look at this Bronco defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. That is caught. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 62 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball of the season as they've built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
From the gun, Herbert on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Herbert. He's got the... Oh, he put on the carpet, a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Bishop. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walton. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Back to throw. Bishop. And his pass incomplete. The Broncos at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He finds his man complete. It's Holt. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 71 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down for the touchdown out. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Looking to throw on second down. Bishop. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll try again. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out, and the Colts pick it up.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work. At the 1-yard line and coughing it up, no way.
You got to protect that thing like it's your firstborn.
Your firstborn, your secondborn,
your
anyone. It doesn't matter. Take care of the football. You're in a position to go in and score. At worst, you've given up a chance to get 3 points.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. His fourth catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw complete there to Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, Herbert. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Holt. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. No score after one on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a first and 10. Looking to throw. Bishop. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Justin Jefferson. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Well, there's the always dangerous Rondale Moore. He and this offense ready to begin the upcoming series. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time, and that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2. Back to throw. Bishop. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. They'll try the left side. It's Holt, and he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bishop. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll try the left side. It's Holt, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Bishop. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. On 2nd down, Tompkins. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Rondale Moore, 73 yards. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. On 1st and 10, Bishop throwing the out route incomplete. That's Day. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Bishop over the middle, complete. That's Day. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Denver.
Looking to throw. Bishop. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, Holt. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now Herbert following the turnover. He finds his man, Pollard. Touchdown! A big play there. 56 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Broncos on target. And that makes the score 14-7. They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Broncos about set to go on offense.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run the counter. It's Holt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Herbert on 1st down now. And it's caught. Tompkins. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
2nd and 5.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Here's Herbert. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. Now it's Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Herbert now.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Herbert back to the air. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. There's a nice move. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And he is caught. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And this one is right down the middle.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Bishop.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Second down and a yard.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Off play action. Bishop.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First down, Denver.
Back to throw. Bishop. Throw outside complete. That's Walton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw again. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
His second touchdown of the night.
And the Broncos have cut it back within a score.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So here are the Colts to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. On first down, Justin Herbert. Short throw caught by Pitts. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the gun, Herbert. That pass complete to Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and 11. Here's Herbert. Going to throw right side here, complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 55 yards. And the Colts are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Baker is on target. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Bishop. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Bishop. He finds his man, complete. It's Day. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Bishop. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 33. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Holt. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 68 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Bishop. He finds his man, complete. It's Holt. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Bishop. Oh, it's caught. And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Bishop under pressure now. He's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw. Bishop to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. He continues to just torch this defense. Perfect on the last drive, including his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Similar to hitters that are in that great zone in baseball, and they say the ball looks bigger when it's approaching the plate and they're smacking it around. I think for him, the windows to throw into are wide open. Doesn't matter whether they're tight or not. He feels like it's wide open, puts it in there. 4 touchdown passes. He thinks he's going to throw a whole lot more before this one's over.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now Herbert off the bootleg. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And coming out now, the Broncos. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. To throw on 2nd down. Bishop. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Dexter Lawrence busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Now, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, he's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A punt of 46, a return of 5.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Herbert. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Tompkins. And a pretty good run there as as he gets 7 down to the 33.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. 22 yards there, a first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 3 yards out. And the Colts are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. So the Broncos coming out now.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throwing on first down, Bishop. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, Bishop.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw, Bishop.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Back to throw, Bishop.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bishop.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
First down, Denver.
Looking to throw. Bishop. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. On the completion, this is Carey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now a give, right side. Tompkins. And a good burst there, gets him 7 up to midfield. Now I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
from the 50. Here's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll run on first down. Tompkins. Oh, a heck of a move. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. Well, that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. Here's Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
Yeah, absolutely.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Colts, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Denver, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll get a chance